Hey guys, want to talk to you for just a second about Vincero watches. These guys have been around. You've seen them before. They are out to offer the look and feel of a bold, vibrant luxury watch that costs 10 times as much without breaking the bank. They use a Citizen Miyota movement inside a 16L surgical stainless steel case. There's a sapphire-coated crystal. There's a genuine leather band. It's even water-resistant to 5 atmospheres. You have different dials, designs, band choices, and I've got the best price for you at Vincero Watches by hitting the link in our description. They do not get any better price than we've got them now. Get them while they hot, folks. Now enjoy this one take. Morning, everybody. Welcome to Big Tahunga. I want to introduce my old friend Joel, who has a really interesting Corvette C5. I've seen this gentleman at many runway races throughout the year. This is primarily a runway and canyon machine. So tell me all about it, Joel.
All right, the short and skinny, bought it new, and where it's at now, I started modifying it from the day I got it. Had the exhaust on my bedroom floor before I received a delivery. So where it sits,
it's loud, so speak up in here. Yeah.
So where it sits now, starting from the front, oversized K&N goes into a stroked LS3 418 motor built by QMP Racing.
Okay.
Has a custom air-to-water aftercooler setup.
Paxton Supercharger.
Paxton Novi
yeah.
2000.
Centrifugal blower.
Yes, sir.
Very nutty.
Yep.
And how much power?
Depending on dyno, 800 at the wheel, north or south, depending on dyno.
And best number in the half mile?
About 172, 173.
Best number in the mile?
206.8.
So this is 206 in the standing miles.
Yeah,
very, very fast car.
Run it consistently over 200.
And it is a consistent car. I see you run this car. This car on the hot days, the cool days, this car runs numbers. It's a real car.
Yeah. I've got 8 coolers on the car now. 2 for the fuel, 1 in the front, 1 in the back with ball fans.
Awesome.
You've got your differential, your transmission coolers. Obviously, you got a power steering. You got 2 heat exchanger, 2 coolers for the heat exchanger and your oil cooler. 4-stage dry sump.
And you've done a wide body in the rear to get more meat back there. How wide are your rears?
335 Toyo Triple H.
R8.
Triple H sticky, and Brembo's big Brembo kit all the way around.
And
T1 sway bars. Coilovers, fat coilovers.
Oh, that's what I had. Yeah, they're nice.
T1 sway bars.
Okay, can we drive? Are we warm enough now?
You're good.
I am excited. We're gonna get hot because we're gonna have to go windows up. Popular with the half mile and standing mile crowd, and Joel's car always works, so I'm excited. I've known this car for so long. I'm excited to have a go. Heavy clutch,
McLeod RXT 1200.
not like unusably heavy, but it's got some weight behind it. Oh, it feels like a race car. I'm gonna work my way into it.
Yep.
Nice linear power. I'm using a quarter throttle, maybe a quarter throttle.
Methanol injection, dual meth injection.
That's automatic, right?
Yes, automatic, dialed in Alky control from Julio.
How much boost does this blower throw into this motor?
The way it sits right now, we only peak at 12 psi.
12 psi, okay. But that's 12 psi on 418 cubic inches.
Correct. With
oh yes,
2-inch headers to 3-inch pipes straight out to Billy Boat exhaust.
Right, I'm gonna roll into it. Oh yeah, buddy!
Got a little power.
Man, that's got some balls, Joel. Wow. And that was like a mid RPM. That wasn't
right. You just rolled into it.
Just rolled into it. That's got a nice shove to it.
On the half mile or the standing mile, I stay right in the power zone.
What does your torque curve look like? Wow, look where that guy was.
Yeah, crazy.
What's your peak torque?
Peak torque in the 700s, and yeah, you've got a short 5th and 6th gear. Try 5th.
You've shortened the gears.
5th and 6th are short gears. You'll notice it
that was intentional.
Okay.
Wow. This is nuts. What's your peak torque RPM?
Like 5,100.
5,100, okay. Wow. So these centrifugal superchargers, they kind of act like turbos, but without that rubber band effect.
Right, it'll keep making power right to 65.
This car, actually what it does is it masks speed.
Yeah,
I
because
can feel the torque, but I'm not seeing it.
It's planted.
And it rides well. It doesn't really ride like a race car. It rides like a luxury car.
It's got a,
Wow. Do you light the flywheel?
Yes.
It does have a light flywheel?
Yeah, it's kind of a cloud aluminum flywheel. Oh yeah.
Unbelievable. The one thing I will say is the throttle's a little touchy.
Oh yeah, because there's definitely a lot of throttle.
Is that just because of all the power?
Yeah, you're basically, it's all there.
This thing rips, Joel.
Yeah, no, it's solid. I've never been in this seat before with somebody driving remotely close to this, so I'm hanging in there. Chris Neapolitano, I'm hanging in there.
Oh, he knows what it's like.
Oh yeah. He told me you're not a good driver. You're not a good passenger.
I'm not a good passenger either. Oh, this is beautiful, Joel.
Yeah, it's planted. I mean, even just go up to fifth one time, you'll feel it right
I'm
there.
going to. I got a nice straightaway up there. Right now, this road, fourth gear, it's got such a wide power band for this road.
And I used to have a 373, but to get the extra ribs, the 30 spline, we went back to 342.
Because that's the stock, is 342 is the stock ratio, right?
We went back to 342. RPM transmission, it's a built tranny. The transmission's got ridiculous amounts of work done, built. And then it's a quaif differential.
Wow, you really went all out.
Yeah, it's a quaif. Yeah.
Did you decide to do that by breaking one thing at a time, or did you just go through it and go?
I perfected Unitrax's differentials by continually breaking them until they found the point. I kept breaking them until they found one that wouldn't break.
That's hilarious. What's nice about this car is everything is so linear.
Yep.
As fast as it is and as the crazy power it's got, it doesn't feel like it's going to get away from you.
No, it's pretty planted. The battery's in the back, so it's also corner weighted.
Oh, what does it weigh?
Oh, it's heavy.
It's heavy?
3450.
That is heavy for a van.
A lot of apparatus on this car.
A lot of apparatus, is that what you said?
Yeah.
That's a good line.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. 8 coolers, roll cage, supercharger.
Oh, it's beautiful. What do you need safety-wise to run the speeds you run in the mile? The cage?
I got the cage. I just need all the clothing, the suit and everything. They check it. Yeah, to go 205.
Man, the speedometer ends at 200.
Yeah, it bounces hard against 200.
Does it?
Yeah. First pass out last time at Mojave, I went 206 and they flagged me because I was only up to 205.
You blow out? Oh.
Yeah. I had to lift on the second pass.
Did you?
To go 201. Yeah.
Get the pedal to the floor.
Yeah, it just goes.
The thrust is unreal.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure what that triple turbo McLaren did that I just drove, but this feels that fast.
Yeah. It did the same.
Let's see what fifth is like after this king.
You're in fifth.
Now I'm in fifth, yeah. Oh, wow. Still pulls real good in
Oh, yeah.
fifth.
It pulls in sixth. Both gears.
Wow. Wow. I should probably turn around. I'm gonna kill these cameras because I'm having too much fun.
Well,
This is not a good turnout. There's a big lip there. Joel, this is the torque monster.
oh, it is.
It's all
It just
about
pulls.
the torque.
Yep.
Do I have... Corvettes are tough to make U-turns because they have... Oh, here we go. Oof.
And I'm going to take a
you
breath.
Go windows down.
I'm going to take a breath.
For a little breath. Little breath.
You know what? This is the 5th or 4th fire right there. This car's been on fire 5 times.
Has it really?
I was
Tell
underneath.
me about all 5.
2 of them were idiots laying the batteries in the back, and so the main power cable goes to the back.
And they caught it on fire?
They let it drop onto the exhaust, and it caught fire in the wheel well. I jumped out. You see, I carry my extinguisher.
Yeah.
I jumped out and put it out twice.
5 times.
5 times on fire. One time I was coming back, the same thing happened from a Corvette shop. I jumped out, I put the fire out over here. I took a breath of relief and realized the fire was still on this side too. I ran over and I was out of extinguisher. I reached in, grabbed my wallet, and said goodbye, and then I said no, it can't be. And I jumped out on the side of the shoulder and waved down, waved. Somebody pulled over, grabbed a fire extinguisher, and got it out.
This thing has so much torque.
How about the brakes?
That you could, the brakes are very good. This thing has so much torque you could just drive around at a quarter throttle and still be like passing people.
Oh yeah.
What do you have for brakes?
Brembo, Grand Brembo all around.
Brembo makes good stuff.
And these are 10-year-old Brembos.
As a Corvette guy, I also recommend StopTech's. StopTech Trophy Race Kit is really, really nice in these. That's what I had on my van. I loved it.
Let me get the plug. Torco oils. I run Torco 20W50 oil. This car is literally tuned on 91 octane with Torco accelerator and Torco methanol injection. That's it.
So this car makes 800 plus of the wheels on 91.
On 91 with a little octane.
That's what's up.
Yeah. And does the mile with that.
I mean, honestly, Joel, it drives beautifully.
Thank you.
It's very, I mean, once you get used to it,
Very linear.
As fast as it is, it feels like it's not going to get away from you. And it handles nice, and it rides good.
It's
Other than catching on fire 5 times, it has very few vices.
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
It's really just the fire. The rest of it.
Yeah, no big deal. And I must commend you on your bleeps.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
This car rips.
And pre-planted, yeah, the corner weight helps a lot. This
Is
car
it corner weighted for you, so that means I ruin it?
Yes, sir. I was in the car when it's aligned and corner weighted. Yes, I sit in the car for the corner weight.
I do that too. It's both very exciting and very boring at the same time.
Make sure you have a phone with a lot of battery power. Yeah, and then it's okay.
Yeah. What a great car, though.
Thank you.
Really feels like it's been developed over a long period of time.
About 19 years.
Holy shit, it's been that long, hasn't
It's
it?
a 98.
That's crazy. And you just got the new Z06 too, huh?
Yep, it's already tweaked to 680 at the wheel, horsepower, 700 torque wheel.
Does it feel like a Phantom compared to this?
You know what? It runs good. Remember, that's a positive displacement. So
Yeah.
it's solid. That car flies.
I swear to God, I've only been able to go flat like 3 times. And only for like a second.
It just keeps pulling right to 65.
It keeps pulling, but like, I run out of balls before it runs out of power.
Oh yeah.
We need a runway.
Oh yeah. Well, let's set one up.
Next shift sector, can I have a go on the runway?
Why don't we? I've got a handful of exotic guys and a couple of muscle guys that want to rent, and I can
Want to rent runways?
We're gonna rent Mojave on a
Oh,
private
okay.
shoot. Yeah, let's set it up.
Let's rent runways.
I already got it set up. If you want, just give me the date.
Mojave's nice. Good
Oh, yeah.
runway. Now I'm getting a real vibe for this car. We
Now-
understand each other.
Yeah,
this thing.
and now I'm starting to sweat more.
Now that's how you know I'm doing it right. I get more comfortable, you get less comfortable. That's how this goes, Joel.
Well, we're on the tail end of this run, so I'm only gonna say
It's beautiful.
keep her straight in there.
Shiny side up.
Oh yes,
It's
sir.
beautiful, this car.
Thank you.
Great fun. Great fun. Have you ever considered throwing in the towel on this one?
No, they'll bury me in this.
They'll bury you in it.
Oh yeah, it's my coffin. And look at our temps.
Our temps are good?
Coolant 195.
185.
185.
We're not even getting into the motor right
Yeah,
now.
185 coolant. How about that for a supercharged car road racing?
It is a nice day right now. Cool, dense air right now, but yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
I like this car very, very much.
Oil pressure is 68.
Okay.
Now 136 is about 40 off on oil. It's about 176. That's it on oil.
Dude, you can't get anywhere near red line without having to get right to the brakes.
Yeah, it'll jump on you.
Unbelievable car.
And you run this out for 20 minutes and you still have all the power, right?
Yeah. Jesus, dude. What a delight. What an absolute delight. Unbelievable. This is definitely the best C5 I've driven.
Yeah, you got a little taste of it there.
I did get a little taste of it, and I enjoyed the taste that I got. Whoa! This one gets you tingly and a little sweaty.
Oh yeah, I'm a lot sweaty now.
It's not that you have to work for it. You're not.
It's right there.
You're not sweaty because you need to be athletic. You're sweaty because it's kind of scary.
Oh yeah.
You can't. The car won't do something you don't tell it to do.
Exactly.
But if you're not careful,
this Angeles Crest is this car's favorite old stomping ground.
man.
I would run this car down 9 Mile and tuck in behind sport bikes, and they couldn't understand what was going on.
No, yeah, this is a very, very fast car.
I would tuck in right behind sport bikes the whole run.
Yeah. Now, money is, everyone always wants to know. I don't like talking about money, but everyone likes to know if someone at home wanted to build a reliable C5 making this kind of power,
That you could go
how much
smash.
could they expect to spend, give or take?
I mean, this car has very little left stock that's
Yeah.
performance-wise. I mean, you're going to spend 20 grand on the LS3, the 418 LS3 conversion. That's the better part of 20 grand. There's 4,000 or 5,000 in just the dry sump. You've got a $6,500 Brembo kit on here.
Yeah.
Great kit.
Yeah. It adds up.
Yeah, $2,500 for that differential.
You got a built gearbox and a quaif diff and a
Yeah.
cage and fire stuff, and
Yeah.
you didn't even bring up the blower yet, or the
Yeah.
aftercooler.
Yeah, that's custom work that we did on that.
I think if you want to go 200 in the mile, you need to spend $150,000. That's kind of, unless you're a genius.
Yeah, and this car will hot lap the 200. It'll hot lap 200 miles an hour.
All day.
Yeah.
All day.
Yeah.
Joel,
Yeah.
it's been a long time. This is a car.
148s. The way it sits right now at Fontana.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's strong.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, look, you used the thing. There's
yeah.
no arguing that you...
I drove here from Idlewild,
No.
120 miles in traffic up and down the mountains. It was pitch dark for the first hour.
What do you want, a medal? Honestly.
I was waiting for a dig. And thank you. No problem. Hey, thank you very much.
It's always a pleasure.
Thank you so much for finally getting out together.
I've seen it so many times at the runway. I'm glad I finally got to have a go.
And I'm glad it was up to peak performance today.
Yeah, this is a car. This is very nice. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.
Tremor next.
The tremor. He's got a tremor. He's like one of 8 people on Earth who's got a tremor.
Yeah.
We'll take that out.